everyone, welcome to our Life After Epic Diary YouTube channel.
My name is TL. I thought I was just another survivor in this world until I was bitten by a zombie. I've become something else, something between life and death, a revenant. But I refuse to let this be the end of me. Time is running out. I only have 7 days to find the cure and reverse this curse. I heard there was a researcher who had a cure for this infection. He was hiding on one of the islands to the north, so my friends and I set sail for that island. During the journey, we passed through a thick fog. My head felt dizzy, and then I lost consciousness. I woke up cold and found myself alone in an unknown place, confused. I got up and started walking aimlessly, hoping to find my friends again. Unfortunately, after hours of walking, I still found no one. I was about to give up. No, I will not give up. Exhausted, I continued walking until I saw smoke rising from behind some trees. I ran towards the smoke, hoping to find someone there or a way out. When I arrived, I saw the smoke was coming from a burning helicopter, but no one was there. I looked on with a heavy heart. Meanwhile, my friends on the boat noticed my disappearance. After the fog cleared, they were worried about me. Time was ticking, and 3 days had passed. If they didn't find me and the cure, I would turn into a full zombie. They decided to stop at the nearest island to where I disappeared, hoping to find me, or at least some trace of me. The island was uninhabited, possibly abandoned. In the middle of the island was a mansion. Asakura, Jack, and Lemon checked the mansion. Suddenly, a loud rumble was heard. The 3 friends went to the center of the mansion and saw something shocking. I was still standing motionless, looking at the crashed helicopter, when I felt something approaching me from behind, like an evil aura. Without hesitation, I turned and pushed the figure trying to grab me. Then I realized the figure was Asakura. My heart leaped with joy. I finally found my friends. I helped Asakura up while asking where Jack and Lemon were. According to Asakura, Jack and Lemon returned to the camp when they realized I was missing. I felt something was wrong. I told Asakura that we needed to continue our journey to the secret lab to get the cure. Asakura revealed that the secret lab was on this island. I was very happy to hear this news, so I invited Asakura to go to the lab. Asakura asked me to eat the food he brought before we went to the lab. I didn't refuse his offer. After eating the food, I felt my body becoming very hot and ready to explode. My eyes burned, and I saw Asakura turning into a frightening figure. No, this was not Asakura. The monster laughed maniacally. It had been waiting for my arrival. It wanted my blood. The evil figure lunged at me, but I dodged its attack and defended myself. Trying to clear my vision and regain my composure. The searing pain in my body was almost unbearable, but I knew I couldn't give up now. I forced myself to focus and remembered the small vial of antidote I always carried in my pocket, given to me by a friend who believed it could slow the zombification process. With trembling hands, I managed to inject myself with the antidote. Slowly, the burning sensation subsided, and my vision began to clear. I heard voices calling my name. It was Asakura, Jack, and Lemon's voices. I tried to answer them, but my voice was stuck in my throat. I saw all of them fighting zombies. I tried to reach them, but it felt like I was watching them from another dimension. I had been chasing my friends all the way, trying to call their names, but my voice wouldn't come out. Finally, we all arrived at a mansion, and I saw myself frozen inside a crystal while my friends were calling my name. What actually happened was that they had been guiding my soul back to my body. I was so touched by my friends' loyalty. I felt something warm emanating from my heart, thawing my frozen body, and the crystal shattered. With my friends' help, I was finally restored and completely cured of the infection. How I moved and became frozen in the crystal still remains a mystery.
Hi Survivor, today we will talk about the differences between humans and revenants. I have transformed myself into a revenant for a week just to reset my genes because their arrangement was not enhancing my strength. Personally, I prefer being human because I like my diffuser. Okay, let's look together at the differences between these two races. 1. Revenants do not need equipment to cut down trees or break stone. So, if you want to be a gatherer, becoming a revenant is a good choice. 2. Revenants do not need a diffuser to heal. They heal using spores that drop when they shoot or hit zombies. Revenants just need to move actively to collect the falling spores. The downside here is that revenants cannot help friends heal as effectively as humans. 3. Revenants need calmative to avoid dying. If a revenant shoots too often but collects very few spores, their health deteriorates, and they can die if they don't take calmative immediately. 4. Revenants have diff for HP because self-healing through spores is strong. The warrior job is very suitable for revenants because warriors usually don't have time to throw a diffuser. The spore drops from hits greatly help warriors who engage in close combat. 5. Spore hunters are not as strong as virus certs because most spore hunter skills focus on spores, whereas viruses focus on toxin damage. The strength of a spore hunter comes from hyperactive spores, but the damage from these spores only lasts for 4 seconds, and players must be alert and constantly active in collecting spores. 6. Revenants do not need antiseptic because they already have a 3% damage to infected. However, I personally prefer taking antiseptic because it gives me a 15% damage to infected. 7. Revenants can receive a daily bless buff, but it is random buff daily. 8. Revenants can get a free food buff every day at the stronghold. 9. After the new update, human genes provide more damage compared to revenants. In conclusion, the choice between being human or revenant depends on your gameplay style. For me, being human is simpler and easier, while players who enjoy a challenge might find being a powerful revenant can make them a legend.
Subscribe to hear more our story.